Take a look at him. Come here, Scooter Bug. Let go. This is Scooter. Okay, he's a striped skunk. He's very cute. In fact, he's pretty young right now. They'll live to be about 15 years old. He's probably only about 4 or 5, so you might have about 10 more years left over. Okay, unfortunately, we can't let you touch our Scooter skunk today, but I do have one animal that you'll be able to touch today. Yeah, even though we have a lot of people, I'll still be able to let you touch. Yeah. Scooter skunk, let's take a look. Let's look at that leg. Can you see it? Okay, so animals get injured out there. Do you feel sorry for the skunk?
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of animals get hurt. And a lot of animals get hurt because of us. Did you know that? Yeah. We drive cars, we build buildings and build roads where they live. Okay? So sometimes that's why the animals end up dying or getting hurt. Okay? Now, where do you think you find this Scooter skunk? Besides the desert, where do we live? California. Did you know you find these in the cities? Yeah. You can find these here, right where you live. Yeah. Now, what do you guys all know about skunks? What can they do? They spray. That's how they defend themselves, right? You know how far they can spray? Watch. Ready, Scooter? Go. He's not spraying. I wouldn't let him spray. In fact, he can't spray anymore. Okay? He was descented. That means his scent is gone. So he wouldn't make you really smelly. But he can spray from all the way from here all the way over to the other wall. That's a long way. What if you were standing there? Hee-wee. Okay? Yeah, so they can spray. That's how they defend themselves. You know what else they like to do? They like to hide. They like to get in little places and hide out. They're nocturnal animals. What does nocturnal mean? They can what? Well, they what? They come out in places and hide out. They're nocturnal animals. What does nocturnal mean? They can what? Well, they what? They come out in the dark. Yeah, they come out at night. When do we come out in the day? In the morning, in the afternoon, right? Yeah, they come out at night. Scooter's got little teeth. They can bite you. But the very first thing they'll do if you were to find them in the wild is do what? That's right. They'll spray you. Because they don't know who you are. They don't know what you're going to do to them, if you're here to hurt them or help them or maybe to feed them. What do you think little Scooter Bug eats? What do you think? Yes, he likes beetles and crickets, and he likes yummy, juicy, crunchy cockroaches. You don't want cockroaches for dinner? No, I don't think that would be too tasty, do you? Nah, but it is to him. He loves them. Yeah, so this is Scooter Bug. He has about, if it was a girl, she would have about 4 eggs. Okay, I mean not 4 eggs, I'm sorry. She would have 4 young, okay? And oh yes, Scooter's climbing. They can climb very well. Let's look at those nails. Can you see those nails on Scooter? Wow, they're pretty long, aren't they? So they're good at climbing. And when we give them food, they dig in there. They love to dig and get their food. If they like cockroaches, they like to dig down and get them. They even like earthworms. Do you want worms? No, not us, but animals do. Yeah. So this is Scooter Skunk. Pretty, isn't he? Yeah, he's a cool little dude. Now, do you want to go up to one? Looks like he's going to spray you, doesn't he? But what did I say? He can't spray now, but those skunks in the wild can. Okay? All right. Well, let's take out our next animal. What do you think of Scooter? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. He's getting better. He just had a surgery, actually. We had to pay for a surgery for him because of his leg. Let's take out the next animal. This is an owl's feather. Birds have what? Feathers. Yes, and this is a great horned owl. Have you ever seen one? Not too many people have. When can you see them? At night. And do you have really good vision like they do? Let's all pretend to be an owl. Everyone put on your owl glasses. Okay. All right. Don't move your head. Everybody look at me. Okay, can you see the person sitting next to you? No. Okay, turn your head. Can you see the person next to you? Okay, everyone put your glasses down. Owls, they can't move their eyeballs like we can up and down and side to side. They can only see what they're looking at in front of them, and then they have to turn their heads to be able to see. All right, let's see this one. If you guys have questions, feel free to raise your hand while I have our great horned owl out. If you hear a hoo, 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 see if he'll do it. That's probably a great horned owl. They're out at night here in California in the city. If you're really quiet, you might be able to hear him. There he is. Stop it. There he is. You hear him? 1 second. Sometimes it can be tricky bringing an owl out because you have to hold on to him with these leather straps. There you go. Okay, let's be quiet before I bring him out. Hi, Socrates. Socrates is our great horned owl's name. There we go. Yeah, this is a great horned owl. Sometimes it can be tricky bringing these guys out. Do you have a question? Yeah.
Can some owls turn their heads all the way around?
Good question. Did everyone hear that question?
Yeah.
Can owls turn their heads all the way around? No, they can't. Not like you see on TV. Can you believe everything you see on TV? No, but he can turn his head 270 degrees. 360 is a circle. Sometimes they call that baiting. He sees the open room and he wants to fly. So I have to keep him right here so he doesn't fly onto any of you guys. Okay? Yeah, but they can't turn their head all the way around. And look what he's doing to look. He's turning his head so he can see. He's called a great horned owl because he has these little tufts right here that kind of look like what? Horns. Yeah, those are their horns. They're very soft. They are probably about 5 pounds. Not too heavy. This is pretty light for me right now. Yes? So far because they have extra vertebrae in their necks, means extra bones in their necks, in order to move so easily like that in a circle. Yeah. Yeah, what do you think an owl eats? Does anybody know what an owl eats? What do you think? Wait, wait, shh. We have to be very quiet for the owl. Okay? Everyone has to be quiet. Ready? Set, go. Good job. They like to eat all kinds of things. Did you know that they'll eat cats? If you have an outdoor cat, they can eat it. They might not eat it in one piece, but if they want to and they're very, very hungry and they don't see any rats or mice or birds, they'll even eat other birds. And they're a bird. Okay? They have a nice fork and knife. Where's their fork and knife? Raise your hand. Where's that fork and knife? Where is it? Their beak is their fork, and what about their knife? Their claws, and they're called talons. You know what? This is a bird of prey. What do you think he does to eat? What does he do? He goes, he grabs it. He grabs it. That's how he eats. If it's too big, he can't eat it all together in one piece. But if it's small enough, he can eat it one big gulp. Yeah. Can you eat most of your food in one big gulp? No. We have to use our what? Teeth. Does he have teeth? No. But if it's small enough, he can eat it. Yeah. I'm sorry? Yes, he's breathing. And when mammals, you know how we can sweat? We can sweat, but they can't sweat. They have to do what? Pant. That's how they cool off. That's what he's doing. That's why it's moving back and forth like that. You can see a tongue. Yes, they have a tongue just like we do. Yeah, yeah. So do you have a question? Looks like an eagle? Well, eagles are a little bit different, but he certainly looks like an owl, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. They have very good eyes and very good ears, much better than humans. Yes, much better. Now, if they come out at night and do their hunting, they need to be able to see very well, don't they? And hear. That's why they have the kind of face they have. This is kind of for the older people, but they have kind of like a parabolic disc of a face. And that helps to tunnel the noise and makes it more defined in their ears. So that's kind of a cool little adaptation that the owl has. Do you have a question? I'm sorry? Does he have better ears than a dog? Yes, they do have better ears. Yes. No, this is a male, actually. Yep, this is a male. Now, you guys think this is a pretty cool bird? Do you ever hear them flying at night? Yeah. You know what? You don't. They have noiseless feathers and wings. You can't hear them. Yeah, they have kind of like a forked area here, which helps it become noiseless when they fly. They also have what they call extended barbules. They're like little locks in the feather, and they're longer, so it makes it so it's more smoothly when they fly. Yeah. One last question so I can bring the last animal out. Someone else.
Cool.
Yeah, you can see how big they are, can't you? Yes? That is true. Yeah, they have a nose. Is it like ours? No. They have two little nose holes right here, and they breathe because they have something that starts with an L like we have inside for breathing. Lungs. Yes, they have. And in fact, here is my little scales. This is actually from one of our other snakes. Yes, they shed their skin. Why do you think they shed their skin? To do what? They get bigger. And do we shed our skin when we get bigger? No, but they do, and that's why they shed their skin. They usually shed it in one long piece, but sometimes it doesn't come off in one piece because they actually